In the process of researching and writing this book, your author became a very angry man. Furious would be nearer the mark. Allow me to explain why. For many decades I have been studying, corresponding with, and interviewing the human pond scum that are psychopathic sexual serial killers, with a few mass murderers and one-off killers thrown into this homicidal mix. So I more or less understand what makes most of them tick. Furthermore, I understand the serial killer's sexually driven motives far better than most, because I haven't just read about this murderous breed, then lectured about them, as many do from some lofty lectern without meeting even one of them. I have actually gained access to the dark abyss of their twisted minds. I have touched them, felt their evil tentacles of thought insidiously worming their way into my own head. By doing so, one starts to think as they do. However, as Friedrich Nietzsche ominously points out above, this can be a very dangerous exercise indeed. To put it succinctly, I haven't merely looked at the T-shirts. I own a whole collection of them, some 30 at last count, that being the number of serial killers I have met, interviewed, corresponded with. But never have I become angry with any of these monsters. Not once have I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgments, as shockingly heinous as these offenders' crimes have been. It's almost as if I have ice instead of blood running through my veins, as if I wrap up my own emotions and feelings snug and warm so that the horrific events, often gleefully, gloatingly revealed to me by these twisted men and women, don't affect me. After boasting about his rape and murder of young women and 2 little schoolgirls, the latter, as he exclusively revealed to me on camera, he anally abused post-mortem, the priapic Cornell University-educated Connecticut serial killer Michael Bruce Ross said to me, "I really am such a nice guy." Then he giggled, before bursting into hysterical laughter. Ross, aged 46, was executed by lethal injection at Somers Correctional Institution on Friday the 13th of May 2005, and I can assure you that I have heard far worse than what he told me, many times over. Yet I reiterate, I have never got angry with any serial killer, not even close to it. My anger management seems to be well under control when I deal with the most god-awful murderers most foul. I put it down either to being very thick-skinned or perhaps to my service in Her Majesty's Royal Marines Green Beret Commandos. And, to be truthful, I also think that I am a very nice guy too. But mass murderers are an altogether different breed to serial killers, as we shall learn later, and it is in this connection that I became so enraged when I started to write this book. In a nutshell, and despite many experts claiming otherwise, society can never stop a person from metamorphosing into a sex-crazed monster such as Ted Bundy or Peter Sutcliffe. Yet many societies could, if they had the will and the balls, significantly reduce the chances of a mass murderer running amok with a firearm. But they do not, and without dressing this up in PC speak, I say that legislating politicians who permit their citizens easy access to guns have blood on their own hands.